The double time. Yeah, I used to smart talk, but now I had to dumb it down. Straight reconcile, bitch, I'm blowing up the spot. I'm a Carrot City, man, y'all must have forgot. I am not an evil
Hello,
and I ain't no
YouTube.
I was
Welcome
ass since the first, second, and third.
WF One Night Stand. Let's get into our match card. We are kicking this card off with the XWF Hellbound for Gold briefcase. We got 8 men in that matchup. We got John Blood, the Ninja, Gunhill Black, the Punisher, Matt Tremont, Matthew, the Creeper, and Violent J. Holy shit, we got 3 former champions that would want to get that briefcase in that match, and like one competitor that definitely wants that is definitely looking to eye that XWF World Championship. And we got the XWF Women's Championship on the line. Becca Rose challenges Carmen King for the XWF Women's Championship here tonight. And we got Cameron James Groff and Ringmaster Mike Groff looking to finish things off here in one-on-one action. Cameron James will be accompanied to the ring by his partner, the Creeper, Chris Michaels. We got Rage taking on Simon Miller in one-on-one action here tonight. Brody King challenges James Fatal for the XWF Championship. Also, the Young Bucks look to finish off their rivalry with the Witches of Wrath here tonight. And Bone Crusher looks to win back the World Television Championship from DJ Killer Toonstar, as well as Bosty looks to win the Bad Blood Championship from General Jerry here tonight. And in our main event, the Uncivilized Cash-In will be on the line. We got MJF, Hardcore Scotty, Macho T, Jose, H2O Delirious, Landon SG, the reigning United States Champion, Shaggy Tudo, and Jamie Madrock, all looking to get the end of that briefcase here tonight. So let's get down to the ring and get our opening contest underway, which will be a ladder match for the Hellbound for Gold briefcase. So let's get down to the ring with this ladder match underway. Welcome to XWF One Night Stand.
The following is an 8-man ladder match. Making his way to the ring from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 261 pounds, John E. Byrd.
Definitely made a little bit of a impact here on XWF Mayhem with the sole member of New Legacy Inc. still with the Extreme Wrestling Federation. John Blood would love to grab that briefcase and cash in for the XWF World Heavyweight Championship currently being held by Michael Stars Minor. And here comes our next competitor for this.
Truth will ultimately prevail. But there's
Shangri-La, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Ninja!
To win that briefcase and become XWF World Heavyweight Champion. Put himself back on top of XWF name.
From Cardiff, Wales, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viking Gorilla Black.
Win the XWF Uncivilized World Championship from the Ninja at WrestlePalooza. Give that title up because all the titles were relinquished at the beginning of the reset. And Gunhild would love to get that championship back. Taking down that briefcase would be one hell of a start to get that
From
title back.
New York,
We have to go
weighing in at 267 pounds, the Punisher.
Down to the ring. Get past that.
Weighing in at 277
Definitely had an
pounds,
impressive showing this past Thursday on Mayhem when he took on the world champion Michael Starr. Will he be able to get up? Will he be able to pull down the briefcase and pull down that Hellbound for Gold briefcase and earn a shot at the world title? Michael Starr's toughest competitor this past Thursday. Michael Starr still pulled out the victory to pick up the win over Matt Tremont. Here's another
from
former
San Antonio, Texas,
XWF
weighing in at 215 pounds, Matt
Final 3 competitors before we can start this. Here comes the darkest of the entire 7 of the all the 8 competitors in this matchup. This is the Creeper Chris Michaels. The Creeper Chris Michaels has been focused on winning the United States Championship, but he could get thrusted into the main event scene if he pulls down that briefcase in this matchup. And I'm pretty sure Michael Stars is probably does not want this man winning that briefcase. He has been chasing Landon SG, his United States Championship for the past couple of months. And Michael Stars does not want this guy coming after his title. But here's the thing. The Creeper has said he is vowed to make anybody holding championship gold, he's vowed to make their lives a living nightmare as long as they're holding championship gold. What a way to do that by pulling down the hellbound gold briefcase. Pretty much everything that the Creeper imagines in his dark and twisted mind, he could do to the other 7 competitors in this matchup. May God have mercy on the souls of the other 7 men partaking in this matchup.
And representing the Violent J from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 270 pounds, Violent J.
One half of one of the OG tag teams here in the Extreme Wrestling Federation, Insane Clown Posse. And Violent J also earned a shot at a world title. Might be one of the few fleeting opportunities Violent J might have. He is in his 50s. Could he possibly earn a shot at a world title before he hangs them up for good? No, he did have a retirement match in Japan. Here's the thing, he's definitely just continuing wrestling here in the XWF as a tag team. Him and Shaggy are still choose to come in and wrestle as a tag team. With Violent J finally earn a shot at a world title before he does. And this match is now underway as the bodies are spilling to the outside of the ring. Dunhill goes right for the ladder. Oh! It's taken down by Dunhill's neck breaker. And yes, this is a ladder match. This is a ladder match. So yeah, you actually going to look like he's wrestling equivalent to a car crash as the Creeper goes after Gunhild in the middle. Oh my God! The Punisher just got that steel chair yeeted at his face. Like I said, hey, people are going to throw weapons in this matchup. We got a lot of people in this match. Definitely a lot of people that might be fan favorites to win this. Oh, no, oh my! Violent J just got powerbombed on the outside. And somebody just got busted open here. Busted open on the guardrail. Definitely not. Appreciate it. Open up. I see somebody making him bleed his own blood in the table. Like I said, these all turn into a TLC match anyway. Hey, as we all know, it doesn't take long for somebody to pull out a table. It doesn't take long for somebody to pull out a chair. Because they're all underneath the ring and Violent J has the table in. Oh my God! Steps are now in play. Matt Tremont going right for that briefcase. He's just he's got a hand on it. Matt Tremont with a hand on that briefcase. They're unable to pull it down. Like somebody's got to stop Matt Tremont before he pulls down that briefcase. Oh, face buster to John Blood. Carabiner. Nope. There goes the ninja to the outside. Keeper tossing John Blood into the corner as Buddy goes after the Keeper. By himself in the ring, picks up the ladder. Here comes the Punisher, takes down Violent J. That steel chair is going to crumple deep on the outside of the ring. Raping inverted by the Punisher. The Creeper pulling out another ladder and tossing starting to fill back up once again. Tossing goes for that, gets taken down with that bulldog. And the Creeper with a little do-si-do on Dunhill. Oh, tried to assist her out again, but Violent J broke that up. I think Violent J just saved Dunhill from a devastating maneuver. Oh, package pile driver by John Blood to Violent J. And like Violent J might be the oldest competitor in this match. Ooh, that's a leg sweep by the Creeper. From the outside. Nope. With the ladder in hand as the Creeper thinking about going up for the briefcase. Oh, but he just slams the Punisher gut first onto his knee. The Creeper is up. Oh no! What the hell is the Creeper thinking? Oh! He just got tossed off the ladder by Matt Tremont. It looked like the Creeper was looking for high risk off of the ladder. Now he just knocked Matt Tremont down with that ladder, and now the Creeper's going right back up, trying to grab the briefcase. He's got a hand on it, trying to pull down the briefcase. And here's the Ninja pulling the ladder out from under him as the Creeper is dangling. Oh, he pulled it down! The Creeper pulled it down!
Here is your winner,
The Creeper fell down with the briefcase. That's why I think that carabiner might have gave way. But the Creeper wins the Hellbound for Gold briefcase. And he has a future opportunity at the XWF World Heavyweight Championship. I definitely do not want to be Michael Scars after seeing who just pulled down that briefcase. But we gotta move on. We got the XWF Women's Championship on the line as Becca Rose is challenging Carmen King for that championship. So let's get back down to the ring and get this matchup underway. Carmen King won that championship. Yeah, after she defeated Claire Groff.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Zone Women's Championship.
And here's the thing, because of that, Carmen Claire Groff is no longer challenged for that women's title as long as Carmen is still champion. Will Becca Rose take that championship and move Claire back into contention for that women's title? Or will Carmen continue her title reign? For her championship. Intimidated by the woman who's coming after her championship. Done everything in his power to possibly put an end to Becca's pursuit of this championship. had a massive return. She has had a phenomenal run since returning to the Federation. Capturing both championships here on the Warzone brand. And she stay here tonight.
Introducing the challenger from Battle Creek, Michigan, Becca Rose. And her opponent from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, the World Zone Women's Champion, the Queen, Carmella King.
Holding it up for the last time as she passes it over to the official. Both of these women are WF Women's Championship. Carmen definitely looks like she is ready, and the bell has rung. We'll start off with a tie-up between both Carmen and Becca. But Becca pulls her back into a headlock right in the center of the ring. Boom! Becca trying to wrench it, trying to cause Carmen fighting out of it. Takes her down with a drop toe hold. Tie up by Carmen. Still mad at Becca. Grabs Carmen from behind. Ragdoll. I'm sure a few of these fans would definitely love to grab her from behind as well. Hey. In-ring action. I have to pause myself before I say something that could get this show pulled off the air. But Becca with the full mount and just driving those fists into her face. Like Becca definitely wants that XWF Women's title. Oh, no, Claymore! And Becca to the top rope. Oh my God, coup de grace! Could this be it? But Becca and Carmen both rolling to go, exiting the ring. Ooh! Just stomping her out. One count. Referee starting this 10 count as Carmen gets tossed over by the barricade. Here's the thing. The year is halfway over. And like, could Carmen's return end in heartbreak here tonight? Carmen King has had a phenomenal return. Could that all come coming to a heartbreaking finish here tonight? Ooh! Carmen pulling the arm out of Becca's socket. We're at a count of 4. These women need to get back into the ring. Carmen sending Becca back in under the bottom rope. Carmen with the tie-up kick to the midsection. Arm trap. Oh my God! Spine buster! Going for the cover. Only a 1 count as Carmen tried to retain her championship off of that spine buster. Now goes with a submission locked in. Has the Hell's Gate submission locked in, wrenching it, but Becca picking Carmen up and forces Carmen to release the hold. Carmen had a triangle submission locked in on Becca Rose, but Carmen fighting back. Harman showing that she is a fighting. Oh my God! Harman getting fired up right now. Ooh, slap to the face, and that just energized Becca Rose. Ooh! Becca just fighting back, and could Becca choose to be Harman's toughest competitor since winning that championship? And she did have a couple battles with Claire Groff before this, but Becca might be tougher here tonight. Oh my God! And now they're just going at it. Full-on hockey fight between these two. Oh! Code breaker! And Becca Rose is busted open. Carmen goes for the cover. 1, 2, and 3. Carmen King with the victory. Becca's not too happy about losing. Still your XWF Women's Champion. I don't think Becca Rose is going to go soon. Oh, we got to move on. Speaking of vicious action, we got Cameron James Ross taking on Ringmaster Mike Johnson. Let's get back down to the ring. The Hellbound for Gold briefcase winner, the Creeper Chris Michaels. But Creeping Rage looking to come out as a united front here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Acolytes from the pits of hell. Weighing in at 276 pounds, Rage Cameron James!
Not only when you face off against them as in tag team action, but when you face off against them in one-on-one action. Creeper's intimidating when you're facing off with them in one-on-one action. Both of them as a tag team is even more vicious. Right now, here comes Cameron's opponent for tonight. This is the 50-50 owner.
And his opponent, representing the Authority from Cedar Rapids, Iowa, weighing in at 212 pounds. The Punisher, Mike!
Owner here in the XWF. Ringmaster Mike Ross. Definitely one guy you would expect to be in charge of a show called XWF Mayhem. story rivalry. Both men are ready. Ring the bell! Ooh! Right after Cameron James. Ooh! Stiff punch, and now Cameron James from behind. Look at the ragdoll, the owner of XWF Mayhem, and now Big Rock turns it around on his younger brother. Now just ragdolling Cameron James. Big rivalry definitely started with the fact that when they were kids, Mike Roth left him in a car that blew up. That explains why you see all those cuts and abrasions all over Cameron James, and why he has that heavily bandaged left arm. Cameron James came into the XWF because this whole idea of the Extreme Wrestling Federation was Cameron's idea. Him and his brother Mike, we're gonna run this company together. After Cameron ended up in that explosion, Mike Roth took the whole idea of the XWF for himself and turned it into a juggernaut where he has all the fortune to himself and his wife, Claire. James fighting back with headlock locked in on Mike Roth. Let's see how much that arm can hold up for it with this headlock between these two. Oh, he's going right for an arm lock. Like a wrist lock locked in. On a technical base matchup between both these brothers. Oh, takedown. Cameron James looking for the cover. One. Cameron James would love to move past this rivalry and take championship gold. Oh my God. I got a little palm of the forehead. And Mike Roth fighting out of it. Stiff right hands to the gut. Tie it up. Oh! Cameron James continuing the advantage between these two. Sending him off the rope. Big boot! Takes down the owner of XWF Mayhem. Trying to take his brother to school and drops the arm across the shoulder. Cameron James goes for the cover. 1, 2. Mike Roth seems a little bit neutralized here tonight. Oh! He picks him up. Looking. No, Mike Roth gets out of it. Kick to the midsection. Has him up. Going for it. Death Ride! Mike Roth goes for the cover. 1, 2. Normally that would have been it, but Cameron James gets the shoulder up. Going right for the vertical base. Trying to torque that knee. Mike Roth trying to work his way back into this matchup here. Oh, the Creeper trying to get involved. The Creeper has saw enough. The Creeper thought he would have wanted to get involved. Oh! Both of these men have countered both of their finishers. Oh my God. Cameron James has him up. Face first into the turnbuckle. Cameron James going to turn things around on his brother. Oh, here we go, going for it. Has him up. Tombstone pile driver, and Mike Groff is busted open. Into the cover, 1, 2, and no! Groff has been busted open off of that tombstone pile driver. Sent off the ropes. Oh! Going right back to that arm. Ooh! Mike Groff fighting out of it. High up by Mike Groff. Taking Cameron James to the corner and busts Cameron wide open. Both brothers have been busted open in the. Oh my God, he's biting him! Mike Groff goes for the pin. Only a 1 count. Mike Groff was biting his own brother right in that open cut. And a stiff elbow. Oh, here we go. Tie up by Cameron James. Sends Mike Groff off the rope into a big boot. Ooh! Stomp to the back of the head. This is a rivalry years in the making. Stemming back to that car explosion. Kick to the midsection. Overhead shot. Overhead forearm. Oh my God, he's putting the boots to him in the corner. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and Cameron James picks up the victory.
Here is your winner,
Battered
Rich Cameron James.
Celebrating with his tag partner. Cameron James and the Creeper both victorious here tonight. Both victorious in other ways. Creeper victorious by grabbing the Hellbound for Gold briefcase. Cameron James victorious by knocking off his brother here tonight. But we got to move on. We got the Rage. We got Rage taking on Simon Miller in one-on-one action. So let's get back down to the ring and get this matchup underway. XWF One Night Stand. So let's get down to the ring and get this matchup underway.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Lafayette, Indiana, weighing in at 220 pounds, Rage!
Our ring announcer just yelled out his name like he was forcing a turd out of his anus. You're welcome for that visual, ladies and gentlemen.
And his opponent from London, England, weighing in at 225 pounds, Simon Miller!
Picks up the win. He's going to give that win up. Once he picks up a win over Rage. Jordan Miller, I can pretty much pick up a lot. I pretty much what Simon Miller is pretty much one of the IWC members where I could pretty much take his opinion seriously because he's also a wrestler himself. Most of the people who give their opinions are not necessarily in the business. And again, I also take JD from NY a little seriously because, like, hey, he's also a part of the business as well. He's a commentator for House of Glory. Now he has him up. Boom! Simon Miller slamming him down. In the business, Jim Cornette, I'll take his criticisms on wrestling seriously, but hey, once he goes into politics, it's like, hey, shut the fuck up, buddy. Trying to take down Rage telling Simon to get back up. Rage looks to fight his way back into this matchup. But then again, JD is the commentator for an actual wrestling promotion. You know, hey, me and him are pretty much the same thing, but hey, he's actually a commentator for a legit promotion, not just, hey, me sitting behind the desk commentating on an e-fed. Rage with that wrist lock locked in on Simon Miller. Simon Miller turns it around into a front face lock. Ooh, and gets turned. Nope, drop down. Now leapfrog by Rage. Oh, and a drop kick, tripping up the long legs of Simon Miller. Oh, here we go. Oh, side effect by Rage into the cover. 1, 2, and 3. This is not going to get an up by Simon Miller. Simon Miller unable to put down Rage. Rage celebrating his victory here in one-on-one action. Maybe this rivalry has come to an end here tonight. Here we go. Let's move on. We still got some more action here on One Night Stand, so let's move on to the matchup for the XWF Championship. We got Brody King challenging James Fatal for his coveted XWF title. So let's get down to the ring and get this championship matchup underway.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Zone Heavyweight
Championship. The most prestigious prize here in the Extreme Wrestling Federation, the cornerstone owned for the XWF Warzone brand. The XWF Championship on the line. Will Brody King take that championship here tonight from James Fatal? Will James Fatal continue his monumental title run as he has finally found a way to turn around his misfortune from the last 2 years here in the XWF, last 2 years of misfortune. All it took for James was to tap in to that darkest persona in his mind. He is your XWF champion.
Introducing the challenger from New York, weighing in at 244 pounds, Brody King!
On Zug Island, presented by GTS Reloaded.
And his opponent
coming this
from
Saturday night,
Chapel Hill,
following
North Carolina, weighing in at
WWE
244 pounds,
right now.
the
Let's get
World
back
Zone
to our
Heavyweight
XWF title
Champion,
matchup.
James
Fatal being introduced as the champion, the will stay champion after this matchup. He is taking on a opponent that clearly has the strength, size, and power advantage. Could this be the end of James's run as XWF? Oh my God! He has Brody. He just picked Brody King up with both hands and he's choking him out. But Brody King raking James's eyes and goes for Hurricane Rana. Oh my God! James with a vicious start to this matchup, but I'm pretty sure that just awoken the beast that is inside of Brody King. Now takedown. Now Brody with the cover. And that's reversed by James. As Brody kicks out. James off the top rope, but he just barely phases Brody King. And he didn't get a whole hell of a lot of that clothesline. Just going right for the knee, right for the back of the thigh. Picks up Brody King, slams him down. Tie up by James Fatal, sending him crashing to the outside, sending him over the top rope, crashing to the outside. Ooh, elbow drop to the gut. Oh. Chops and punches by Big Brody King and an overhead chop. Forearm. Ooh, and he raked the back. Brody King definitely showing that he is not too happy about how James started this match off. Down to 6 as James is thinking about trying to get counted out. The referee distracting Brody King. I think like that was intentional. The referee was trying to keep Brody away from the ropes, but didn't necessarily work out too well for James, as Brody is still laying in a vicious beating on James Fatal. Now Brody up the top rope with a clothesline. Now Brody King going for the cover. One. Ooh, that wasn't even a near fall for Brody King. Brody King looking to bring a ooh. With that leg drop. He's looking to bring the pain to our reigning XWF champion, James Fatal. Oh! Stomp to the gut by James. Oh, and now he's just holding him down. Stomp to the spine, and now James Fatal off the rope. Oh my God! Big body splash. Cannonball. And James working to take down the big man. There you go. Now he has him up. Ooh, right to the back. He's working over the midsection for Big Brody King. Now he's locked it in. Camel clutch. Look at the Big Brody King humble. He's stretching his back, looking to break the back and make him humble. But James poised, ready for position. Oh, knee lift to the face, and he busted him wide open. Now pulling him back towards the center of the ring, goes for the cover. 1, 2, and 3. James Fatal retains the XWF Championship.
Here is your winner, and still World Zone Heavyweight Champion,
James definitely looking to possibly be a dominant XWF champion. We've got a lot of time to make up for after the last 2 years didn't go quite his way. I could see like James holding on to this championship for quite a while to shove it into the face of his critics that say he would not be championship material. Here we are, James Fatal putting down the biggest man on the Warzone roster, but we gotta move on to tag team action as Matt and Nick Jackson look to take on the Witches of Wrath here in tag team action. I'm pretty sure the winner of this match might get a possible tag team championship opportunity in the future. So yeah, a lot hanging in the balance for this match here. The Young Bucks would definitely love to
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 410 pounds, Nick Jackson and Matt Jackson, the Click.
Nick Jackson making their way down to the ring the only way they know how. These guys have revolutionized tag team wrestling. Some say for the worse, some say for the better. They're pretty much a very decisive tag team wrestling community. Whether you love them or hate them, you have to respect their ability to come from wrestling in the backyard to being possibly the biggest cornerstone in the second biggest wrestling promotion here in the United States. They self-trained themselves, worked their way through the Indies and New Japan to be where they're at now.
And their opponents, Chaotic
Other
and the Demon Princess, the Unholy Union.
a battle of good versus evil. The Young Bucks, we know, are Christian AF, and they are taking on two people who definitely followed Satanism and the occult. You don't have to interview these two women to know what they support. Just look at what they're wearing and how they handle themselves. Like, these are two evil women taking on two men who wear their religion around their necks. Like, both Matt and Nick are wearing crosses while they're wrestling. And, like, I'm pretty sure this might be a little bit of divine intervention for the Witches of Wrath, as they might be taking down two people sent by God to destroy people who believe in evil. Jackson looking up, springboard drop kick. Here's the thing, this is definitely what Angelique and Colette do not want to see out of the Young Bucks very early on in this matchup. Because like the Young Bucks definitely like to go for a lot of that aerial offense when they see the opening for it. When the opportunity rises, they will go for it. The Young Bucks are definitely aerial specialists if you've watched any of their matches throughout their career. Now Nick Jackson up to the top. Oh my God! Swanton bomb to the outside! Here's the thing, between both Matt and Nick Jackson, this is definitely going to be a spectacular high-flying match with both of these men. You're going to definitely see a vicious side of both of these men. Both of these men looking to pull out all the stops. Oh my God! Nick Jackson shouldn't have gone after Colette. But Angelique used that to get right back into this matchup. Like I said, ooh, right to the back. You can't necessarily fly too much when your back is hurting. And again, Nick Jackson definitely wanted to start this match with a spectacular highlight for the highlight reel with that swanton to the outside. But right now, Nick Jackson is in trouble right now as he rolls to the ropes. Gets his way over to the apron, and now he gets clocked by Colette. Colette looking to turn things around. Oh my God! Whippersnapper sending Nick Jackson to the outside. Oh my God! And now goes after Matt Jackson, standing on the apron. The Young Bucks definitely had control of this matchup before Nick Jackson decided to go after Colette on the ring apron. Angelique with that thrust kick taking down Nick Jackson once he got back into the ring. Colette sending Nick Jackson back into the ring. Nick might need to tag to his brother. Turn this match around. Ooh, stiff elbow shot by Nick Jackson. Jackson going right after Colette, turning this match around. Oh, Hurricane Rana by Nick Jackson. Nick tagging out. Matt Jackson coming back in. Ooh. Oh, Colette from behind. Ooh, stiff forearm to the lower back. And now sending Matt Jackson off the top. Oh my God! Spinning side kick and now going right for the arm. Colette with the ooh! What's Colette looking to do? Oh no. Oh! Stiff forearm right to the face. And she's not done. Oh my God, again. Matt Jackson rolling to the ropes for leverage. Here comes Angelique off the tag. Angelique definitely the bigger of the two. And then, oh, no, 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 no. No, no, not this. Alabama slam right into the middle of the ring. Right in the center of the logo. Oh my God, no, 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 no! Submission locked in! Oh my God. Oh, and there's Nick to save the match for his brother. No, 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 no. Oh! Oh my God! Oh! Angelique looking for the cover. 1, 2, and 3. Oh my God. The Witches of Wrath pull off the victory.
Here are your winners, the Demon Princess and AIF
might have earned themselves a shot.
Holy Union!
Sometime in the near future. What's next for the Young Bucks? Who knows? Tune in to Mayhem this coming Thursday to see what would be next for Matt and Nick Jackson. They suffered a heartbreaking loss at the hands of the Witches of Wrath. But moving on, we got the XWF Television Championship on the line as Bone Crusher looks to win back his championship from DJ Killer Keemstar. The DJ Killer Keemstar is looking to possibly go for another generational title reign with the most prestigious mid-card title in the XWF.
Is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Television Championship.
Keemstar has had a massive generational run as the United States. Looking at that looks like Keemstar is taking on his biggest and toughest opponent to date. This is the first time we're seeing Keemstar clash with Bone Crusher in one-on-one action for a championship title. Bone Crusher returning to the XWF because he was a massive fan favorite at the beginning of the year. Huge fan favorite that got him to become the XWF Television Champion. And Bone Crusher looks to win that title back here tonight. Right now, he would have to win that.
It's a new day, yes it is!
This man. It's the owner of the Volcal Live and the guy who started the LCU and longest reigning United States champion here in the XWF and inaugural Ultimate Royal Rumble winner, DJ Killer Keemstar. Looks to possibly break his title reign as U.S. champion, but this time do it with the television title. Another generational title reign as television champion. But he's got to get past Bone Crusher here tonight. wouldn't necessarily say that Keemstar might be threatened by Bone Crusher, which possibly might be the reason he came out here with Wings Redemption.
Introducing the challenger from New York, weighing in at 400 pounds,
Could possibly help him defeat Bone
and his opponent from Buffalo, New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, the World Television Champion, King Starman.
Keemstar looking at it. Back over his shoulder, now handing it off to the official. Shows it the Bone Crusher. Holding it up high, because that's what this is. Because at the top, that title is on the line. Bone Crusher sizing up Keemstar. Bone Crusher wants this championship back. Bone Crusher wants his title back. He won that in X-Mania 11. Uh-oh, no. Oh my God, one-handed and slams him down. Ooh. Bone Crusher going for it. Oh my God! Oh! Slamming down Keemstar. But Keemstar might be in trouble here tonight. Bone Crusher gets on a roll here. We definitely know how he was able to take down Chris Danger. Well, here's the thing, like the same thing could happen to Keemstar if he's not careful here tonight. Picking Keemstar up and then just tosses him. Bone Crusher. Oh, yeah. Thought he was a little distracted by Wings of Redemption. That's why Keemstar brought Wings of Redemption out here. Here's the thing, the Bone Crusher not famous. F your couch. Somebody brought an F yo couch sign here tonight. We got a back and forth action. I don't think Keemstar would definitely want to get involved in a back and forth slugfest with Bone Crusher. Like, here's the thing, like, Bone Crusher is not just his name, it's literally what he does to opponents. Oh my God! One-handed vertical suplexes, Bone Crusher goes for the cover! Ooh. Keemstar kicks out before the count of 2, kick to the midsection. Bone Crusher has Keemstar up! Oh no. Oh my God! Oh! Elevated snake eyes. Now he's putting the boots to him in the corner. Now Wings of Redemption tossing in a kendo stick. Oh no. Bear hug locked in on Keemstar. Oh my God. He's just wrenching that in and forces Keemstar to tap out. Oh my God. And your new XWF Television Champion, Bone Crusher. Keemstar not too happy. Happy to lose his championship in that way. But I don't think Keemstar even tapped out. I don't think Keemstar tapped out. I think like Bone Crusher forced him to pass out to that bear hug. like Bone Crusher winning back the World Television Championship in dominant fashion here tonight at One Night Stand. But here's the thing, we are not done quite yet. We have to move, but we gotta move on to our penultimate matchup, which will be a vicious battle for the XWF Bad Blood Championship. And that championship is appropriately named because both Bosty and General Jerry have a lot of bad blood towards each other over this championship. So let's get down to the ring and see who walks out as XWF Bad Blood Champion. Bad Blood Championship has quickly become the cornerstone of the Mayhem
contest
mid-card.
is scheduled for one fall and is for the
hardwired championship down to the lower mid-card championship. Right now, here comes Bosty. Out here first, he is the challenger for General Jerry Bad Blood Championship. Bosty looks to win that Bad Blood title. He has had multiple opportunities at this championship. He's had opportunities when Ringmaster Mike Roth was Bad Blood Champion, or Mike Roth was teaming opportunities for the rival DJ Clay. DJ Clay proving to be a dominant threat as champion. And Bosty finally snap himself out of that funk and claim a title that has eluded him in his XWF career, and knock off General Jerry and take that Bad Blood title. General Jerry is two champions. He's not just a Bad Blood champion, he is also carrying that Irish Heavyweight Championship, a title that he had made for himself. That is literally a title that brings him good luck. Definitely made out of some of the purest metal and leather that Ireland can provide. Here's the thing, it even has pieces of the Barney Stone on the main plate of that championship. That's literally General Jerry's personal good luck charm that he carries with him every time. That title is what is on the line.
Introducing the challenger from Raleigh, North Carolina, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Boss T. And his opponent from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 216 pounds, the ultra-violent underground hardcore champion and the world heavyweight champion, General Jerry!
Ready to defend his Bad Blood championship. Here's the thing, that is a title that is appropriately named. Every champion that Bosty has challenged for that title, he has had bad blood with, and now Bosty looking to lay in on General Jerry. Yeah, Bosty going for the quick pin, but only gets a 1 count. Basti, originally from the New Hampshire area. General Jerry from Ireland. Both of these men from the places where they were born. Both partake in some of the finest adult beverages they can get. Both have consumed some of the finest adult beverages in their adult lives. Both of these men love to drink, love to fight. And now Basti's going right after General Jerry in this matchup. Now Basti going to work over that arm. There's a thing like Basti definitely loves to get some of that fine Boston lager from his own birthplace. General Jerry ain't much of a stranger to consuming some Guinness. Basti with another pin attempt, only picking up a 1 count. Basti knows he has to do a lot more work if he wants to put General Jerry down for that Bad Blood Championship. Jerry in trouble right now. Grabs it from behind and tosses General Jerry into the ring post. The big man's worst enemy. But General Jerry looking to turn things around. He has taken quite a bit of damage here tonight. If you can't tell on his health meter, that he has taken quite a bit of damage. But Basti up to the top rope with a double axe handle. Keeps General Jerry down, but General Jerry with the kip up tries for a basement drop kick, but both men avoiding disaster. Oh my God! Oh! Roundhouse kick by General Jerry. General Jerry is also a proven striker in his own right. He definitely shows that he is one of the best strikers here in the Extreme Wrestling Federation. Now Jerry going to the top rope. Oh my God! He went for a Swanton bomb, converted it in midair, and took down Basti with looks like a variation of the Whisper in the Wind. Like I said, General Jerry heavily influenced by his childhood hero Jeff Hardy. Definitely using a few of his maneuvers to pay homage to Brother Nero, but Basti with a tombstone pile driver on General Jerry. Like I said, General Jerry paying homage to one of his fan favorites. But Basti going for the cover right now. 2 and 3! And we have a new Bad Blood champion. Basti has finally won the one mid-card title that has eluded him in his ex-WF career. He pulls off the victory and wins the Bad Blood Championship. I don't think General Jerry is too happy to see that he lost the Bad Blood title to Basti here tonight. Well, we gotta move on. We still got our main event of the evening, and it is for the Warzone Uncivilized Cash-In. This is a big match. We got MJF, Hardcore Scotty, Macho T, H2O Delirious, Landon SG, Jamie Madrox, and Shaggy Tudo. Let's get back down to the ring and get this matchup underway. This is the Uncivilized Cash-In ladder match. So yeah, this match is underway. Let's get this matchup underway. We have bookended our show with 2 different Money in the Bank briefcase matches. And right now, coming out here first, the All Elite Wrestling World
is an 8-man ladder match.
and the JF
Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 228
win
pounds,
back that
the
XWF
All-Star
title.
Eastern
Carry
Wrestling
both
World
championships
Champion,
once again.
AK-47, MJF.
Rather have MJF any other way than being a brash, arrogant, cocky prick. We love him. Y'all a scumbag. I'm pretty sure a lot of MJF's devil worshippers are probably looking to see him win that championship, win that briefcase, I should say. Right now,
And
here comes
from
Hardcore
Edinburgh,
Scotty,
weighing in
another
at
fan favorite
238 pounds,
here in the XWF.
Scotty.
Scotty also looking to possibly pull down that briefcase and earn a shot at the title, earn a shot at that XWF championship. But here's the thing, when you pull that briefcase down, you will definitely earn a shot at the title of your choosing, but more or less, this is for Warzone. And the winner would most likely love to have a shot at that big blue eagle on Tuesday night. Scotty is definitely over the last year. Another person would also love an opportunity at a world title. This guy says
From New York, weighing in at 225 pounds, the Savage.
He's not necessarily saying he's the future, he's the present. He's been the future here in the XWF. He's saying he wants to be the present and go for that XWF championship. This is the Savage Macho T. Changing up his mask for a more traditional Rey Mysterio mask. That he was wearing Spider-Man and Rey Mysterio. Sporting the more traditional Rey Mysterio mask. In the professional wrestling business. Homage to Eddie Guerrero as well. This is formal.
And from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 226 pounds, Jose
Uncivilized cash-in briefcase. Jose the Terror. Jalapeno on a stick, but he likes to be a terror for a lot of people in the ring. Into his eyes, and definitely see the eyes of a psychopath. Maybe you do not want to look into the eyes of this psychopath.
And from North Carolina, weighing in at 245 pounds,
finally break out on his own without in a tag team. Like, Cartoons did not want to re-sign, or more or less, I think like he was interested in re-signing, but I think like something more devious pretty much step in the way of him re-signing. I'm pretty sure like that. Pretty much have my suspicion that H2O Delirious possibly stabbed his former tag team partner in the back. Because like H2O Delirious was tired of sharing the spotlight with his tag team partner and wanted to move out on his own as a competitor. Singles competitor here in the XWF. And right now, here comes the reigning and defending United States champion. This is Landon SG. And this guy definitely is no stranger to a ladder. But this guy definitely flies off of them. So like everybody else in this match has to be aware. And once he tries to get on a ladder, he's gonna try to pull down that
the United States Heavyweight Champion, El Jefe Leo SG.
With a high-flying luchador in a match. In a ladder match, it definitely spells disaster for every other competitor in this matchup.
Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 279 pounds, the Great.
To win single gold here in the XWF. Oxide Child Both won the XWF Tag Team Championships at X-Mania 11. Final competitor for this matchup. This is Shaggy Tudo. We're looking to bring the
from Michigan,
psychopathic MMA rivalry into this ladder match. Shaggy Tudo making his way down to the ring. Got a little bit of psychopathic versus MMA rivalry action. Pretty sure a lot of, we definitely have like a lot of decisive psychopathic / Magic Ninja Entertainment fans in the audience. Definitely might be wrong. They're definitely looking to put their backup between Shaggy and Jamie. Shaggy just took down Jamie Madrox at the start of this matchup, and it didn't take long for Jamie and Shaggy to go after each other in this matchup. A lot of that bad blood between both psychopathic and MME boiling over at the start of this matchup. And pulling out a table. Like I said, it wouldn't take long before a table would get introduced in a ladder match. Like ladder matches all end up turning into impromptu TLC matches. Oh my God, MJF definitely going after Jose at the start of this matchup. Oh my God, Macho T with a German suplex on H.O. Delirious. Oh. Jose still had the table. Landon, all good. Scotty looking to fight into the hideaway. Like I said, like you don't want to fight too far away from the ring. That definitely would take you further away from that briefcase. Further away from stopping somebody else from taking down that briefcase. Oh! Knee to the face of Shaggy Tudo. MJF going after Jose. MJF definitely would love to pull down that briefcase. He definitely wants that XWF championship. He was XWF champion before, and he would love to get another opportunity at it. Oh no, Landon going up. Like I said, you definitely do not want this guy around a ladder. And MJF shoving the ladder out from under him before he was even able to get a firm grasp on that briefcase. Here we go. Ooh! Jamie Madrox slammed down, and now H2O Delirious looking to set that ladder up. Set it up. He didn't necessarily set it up directly under the briefcase. Macho T from behind spins around into a Hurricane Rana, takes down Landed SG. Now Jamie Madrox tossed to the outside. We also have a chair in act that has been brought into play. Another chair has been brought in. Like I said, like these ladder matches turned into an impromptu TLC match pretty quickly. And H2O Delirious getting his brain scrambled by that chair as the chair turns into a crumpled heap. Here's the thing, I'm pretty sure that hockey mask pretty much saved H2O Delirious from getting his brain scrambled. There's an extra cushion as Jose gets tossed to the outside. Landon pulling out another ladder from under the ring, and Hardcore Scotty going up after the briefcase. He's palming it, trying to get a firm grasp. Ooh! Jamie Madrox got powerballed onto that ladder. Hardcore Scotty with a firm grip. He's got both hands on it. He's looking to take it down. Now MJF trying to pull the ladder out from under him as Hardcore Scotty pulls down the briefcase. Hardcore Scotty with an opportunity at XWF Championship Gold whenever he wants to for the next year. Hardcore Scotty pulling down the uncivilized cash-in briefcase. Well, that, ladies and gentlemen, will bring us to the end of this PLE. We will see you for Warzone and Mayhem this week for the fallout of XWF One Night Stand. So till then, peace the fuck